Good afternoon, you guys. Happy Sunday. I am Kendra Moore, and this is More Life on Feel Good Talk on your Sunday afternoon. And I am excited about today's show because I am going to show you a way that you can take care of your hair in a healthy way and save money. Y'all know the stores right now, the prices are crazy when you go in there to buy simple items. So everything has gone up, including groceries. However, there is a way that you can save a lot of money by not spending so much on hair products, especially conditioners, because those tend to be the most expensive, by using simple products that you already have at home. So today, that's what I'm going to talk to you about. So I'm going to show you some really easy ways that you can use things in your pantry and in your refrigerator to make a good at-home conditioner. Now, I don't know if I told you guys before, but my mom actually, she was a beautician. So she was a beautician all of my years growing up. And I remember going to the beauty shop and, sitting there. She worked on an Air Force Base beauty shop. Sitting there in the chairs, watching her do people's hair. She would have people come to the house and, watch her do hair there. And I was just really fascinated by how people can come in and leave looking like completely different, right? So she had that magic touch, which was really cool. But what I will say, what I did not like, and some of you guys can relate, I'm sure, when you go to some beauty shops and man, the smell. It's just that chemical smell that really burns your nostrils, can irritate your throat, So I actually stopped going to beauty shops a long time ago, went natural with my hair, and just wanted to live a little bit more chemical free as much as I can. So now I feel like this is full circle because now I'm grown. My mom's not doing hair anymore. And here I am talking to you about how to do a nice conditioner using products that are not toxic or filled with harsh chemicals. All right, so let's get it started. If you guys are watching, don't be afraid to say, hey, let me know where you're watching from. So I actually pulled just some products that I literally had in my pantry, and just to show you guys. So what we have, and I'm going to talk about why it's good for your hair as well. So I have an egg. Yes, egg, regular eggs. I have a brown egg. You can use a white egg or whatever egg you want to use. But eggs are really great for your hair because they have a lot of healthy fatty acids in them. They also have a lot of great protein in them. That helps with frizz and tangles. And then they also have a lot of vitamin A, which helps to control excess oil production in your hair, so from your scalp. So that's the beauty of eggs. And I'm going to get to a DIY and show you guys how you can make your own. So that's the egg. Next, what do we have? Next, we have honey. Honey is like nature's miracle because you can use it for your skin and you can use it for your hair. And it's good when you have a sore throat, right? And then you have some and it helps soothe your throat. I absolutely love honey. Honey makes a great hair conditioner, especially if you have really dry hair, a lot of great moisture. So the thing with honey, this is regular honey. The honey that I particularly love using when it comes to beauty products is Manuka honey. So if you can find Manuka honey, they sell Manuka honey at your discount stores like Ross and Marshall's, and like good quality brand Manuka honey. That's what's in those stores. But this is regular honey. If you have regular honey, you can use that as well. So like I said, honey is great for moisturizing. It also is chock full of vitamins and minerals. We have Izzy and Charles Brakely saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, you guys. So, and then also it works as an emollient to help smooth your hair. So if you have frizzy hair, that helps with that. And then the other cool thing about honey is that it actually helps the moisture to actually bond to your hair, right? So when it bonds to your hair, that keeps your hair nice and moisturized. So that's why I love honey. The next thing that I'm going to show you is apple cider vinegar. So I talk about apple cider vinegar a lot, and yes, I know we don't like the smell of apple cider vinegar, but it's really good. Actually, I did my clay face mask this morning with apple cider vinegar and bentonite clay. So if you missed that video, you can, I think it's like a few Sundays back, I showed you how to make a clay face mask for your skin. So I did that this morning with this apple cider vinegar. And it's great for your hair. It acts as a really great rinse. So if you have a lot of product buildup, apple cider vinegar is your friend. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. Now, we also have coconut oil. Now, you guys know I make beauty products, all natural beauty products, so I buy in bulk. So this is fractionated coconut oil. For you, if you have coconut oil at home that you brought from the grocery store, and you know what I mean, it's like usually in like a round container and it's solid, you can use that coconut oil for your hair. So you don't have to be like me, I buy in bulk, so I'm just showing you this. But you can use the grocery store coconut oil for your hair. And the great thing about coconut oil is that the proteins in coconut oil is actually similar to your hair's protein. So, you know, that's really good. And coconut oil, the molecules are actually tiny enough to actually go into your hair shaft and help to build that up. So I strongly recommend coconut oil for your hair. And again, I will get to the DIY on how to make the products. So Charles Brakely says, apple cider vinegar has many great benefits. It does. And this is the apple cider vinegar with the mother. Right? So whenever you're using apple cider vinegar for your home health and wellness recipes, you want to get the one with the mother, all right? And that's, you can see all the stuff at the bottom there. All right, so the last thing for your hair that I want to show you, I'm cheating a little bit on this, all right? So I actually use vegan mayonnaise. So I'm showing this for visual purposes only, but for your hair, this is what I actually eat, vegan mayonnaise. But for your hair, what you want to use is you want to use full fat mayonnaise. So when you think about because that's really healthy for your hair. When you think about what's in mayonnaise, so mayonnaise is made of oil, eggs, lemon, and I believe vinegar. And all of those products we touched on, right? Except for the lemon, because I don't have lemon. But I know people have used lemon to help brighten their hair. But we touched on why oil is good, why eggs is good, why vinegar is good. And so when you think about mayo, it's basically a combination of all of those things. And so that's the reason why it makes a great hair conditioner. Now, you guys, Shayna's in the house. Hey, Shayna. Thanks for tuning in. So I told you guys at the beginning, my mom was a beautician. She was a beautician for years. And even though I sat in a whole bunch of beauty shops and, you know, watched her do perms and hair conditioners and you know, straightening combs, that's back in the days, y'all, with the straightening combs. I know you know what I'm talking about. With the straightening combs and all of that, one of the things that she actually used to do was she actually used to make a mixture of eggs and mayo and put it on our hair as a conditioner, right? So, that's the one you use. So Charles, you must be talking about the Veganese. Yeah, it's really good on food. But anyway, and the reason why you want to use the full fat and not the low fat mayo for your hair is that when you start getting into the low fat things, they start substituting those really good products, the vinegar, the oil, with other stuff, with like fillers. So you don't want that. So again, you want the full fat. But anyway, I remember her mixing that mixture on my hair, putting it on my hair, putting a cap on my hair, and just like sitting there. And at the time, I don't know if I really believed her that it was actually good. So it's crazy now that today, yes, we have learned that all of those products are really good for your hair. All right, and then, so those are the products I wanted to cover. If you like avocado, I don't like avocado. I know, shock. I don't like avocado, so I don't tend to carry avocado at home. But if you have avocado, a small avocado is actually really good for your hair as well. I'm going to tell you how you can use it, but that's because it also contains a lot of fat. And that fat and minerals, again, really good for your hair. All right, so now let's get to mixing. I'm going to show you guys how you can use these for two different types of hair conditioners. One, I'm going to do a honey hair conditioner, and then one, I'm going to do a mayo one. Even though this is a vegan one, just pretend like it's full fat mayo, okay? So, and I'm gonna show you how to mix those. So first, for the full fat mayo, what we are going to do is we are actually going to mix this, like my mom used to do, back in the day. We're gonna mix this with eggs, with an egg, right? And let me get my spoon. And you guys know, when you're doing at-home recipes, you don't have to have the perfect measurement. That's why I love at-home recipes. But you just kind of feel it out. I'll show you guys what to look for. This is about a tablespoon of eggs. And again, it's more or less depending on how much hair you have. See, I have short hair, so I'm not going to use a whole lot. But you have your mayo in here. Actually, I'm going to put in 2. Let me see, 2 tablespoons. Sorry, can you guys see that? You guys, what are you guys up to this Sunday? What's going on? Charles Brinkley says, I don't like avocados either. I know, Chuck. I've tried them every single way. People are like, put salt on them, put lemon on them, you know, have it on toast. I just can't get down with it. But I love avocado salad dressing, which is the weird thing. I'm going to crack my egg and put it in here. So you're just going to crack your egg. Now, you guys let me know, did your mom or grandma or whoever, auntie, did they ever back in the day do some of these home recipes for your hair? If they did, let me know. So I'm mixing this eggs and the mayo up. I know, it is not pretty. And I'm going to tell you guys, when you use full fat mayo instead of the veganese, it's going to be thicker, right? So I don't want to keep using my veganese for this, but it is actually going to come out thicker. So you want a thick cream consistency. And then what you're going to do is you are just going to mix it up. You can use your hand, you can use a mixer, and you want it to get like a really nice, I'm coming to the camera. So you can you guys see that? Whoa, I always spill. It's all right. But yeah, so you want a really nice mixture. You want that color to be like a really light yellow, and just keep mixing it. Once you get it all nice and mixed, what you're going to do is you're actually going to take this and you are going to put it all over your hair. Now, you can do this when you wet your hair, but before you shampoo your hair, or you can do it after you shampoo your hair. I almost recommend to do it before, because that egg and mayo, it does not smell the best, but let me tell you, it works. So what you're gonna do in the shower, you're just gonna, wash your hair, rinse your hair with water. You're gonna take your egg mayo mixture, you're going to pour it on your hair, you're going to massage it into your scalp, and then what you wanna do is you wanna put on a plastic cap for about 30 minutes. You can go actually overnight. I remember back in the day, we used to do it overnight. So of course you would have that plastic cap on your head and then make sure a pillowcase that you don't mind messing up. But after that, you rinse it out. And after you rinse it out, then you'll feel how nice and soft your hair is. And you can choose to shampoo it, which I would recommend, shampoo it after that, okay? And if you want to do another conditioner, you can, but that's a quick way to do a really good conditioner. Now, the other way, that's with the mayo. The other way we're going to do it is with the honey. Now, I love honey. I love the smell of honey. I think honey is sexy. So I'm going to use the honey recipe, show you how to make it. And that's the one that I like to use. Oops, hold on. All right, so for your honey recipe, what you are going to use is you're going to use 2 tablespoons of honey. Again, you can do that Manuka honey, or you can do regular honey. Manuka honey just has a lot more healthy properties to it. More vitamins and minerals and stuff, which is why I like using Manuka honey for these types of recipes. But regular honey, so you're gonna put that in. Now, what you don't want to do, and I know because I've tried it, is some people say you can put the honey directly on your hair. I've tried that, and you know what happens? You put it on your hair, it gets hard, and so it is hard to wash out. Yes, your hair feels, softer, but no, mix it with something. And what we're going to mix it with is we're actually going to mix it with the coconut oil. So I did, was that 2? Did y'all count? Was that 1 or 2? We'll see. I'm actually, I haven't even opened this one yet. All right. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. So it's equal parts tablespoon of honey and your, have I been saying olive oil? Coconut oil. You guys, coconut oil is what you want to use. You actually can use olive oil though. Olive oil is really good for your hair. But I have coconut oil. So you mix that around. And so you can see this consistency here. And then what you want to do is you want to put it in the microwave just for like a few seconds, right? All right, so give me a second. I'm going to put that in. So you put that in the microwave. So again, the honey, the coconut oil, we're going to microwave it, let it get warm because that makes it easy to mix it. And then after you have that, you're going to put that on your hair, similar to what we did for the egg and mayo. Now with the honey, what you want to make sure is that you don't leave it in too long. You don't want it piping hot because honey, like hot syrup, can really, really burn your scalp. So you just want it a little bit warm. So once you get it warm, it's easier to mix. And that's it. If you want, you can add some essential oils. You know, I'm an essential oil advocate, so we have lavender. Lavender is good for your hair. The other thing that is scientifically proven for your hair again and again to promote hair growth is rosemary essential oil. So you can Google it yourself if you don't believe me, and a lot of studies will come out about how rosemary essential oil actually helps to promote hair growth. So now we have all those in here. We're going to mix it together, and once you mix it, it's the same as with the olive oil, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to put that on your hair, massage it in after your hair is wet. So you want that wetness on your hair because you want the honey. Remember what I said at the beginning, that honey actually, it has properties that actually locks in moisture, right? So that's what helps it to be so moisturizing. So you want your hair to be wet, then you want to put this on here and leave it on, I would say up to an hour. If you don't have an hour, for 20 to 30 minutes would be great, with a plastic cap on your head, and then rinse it out and you're good to go. So those are 2 quick recipes on how you can use your at-home products. We did egg and mayo together. We did honey and coconut oil, but you can also use olive oil. And remember, if you like avocados, you can mash avocados up and put it in your egg and mayo recipe and put that on your head as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's segment. I thank you for watching. And, so Tish Morgan, hi Tish. Thanks for tuning in. Should I wash after the honey? Absolutely. Yeah, so yes, that's a very good question. So for both the egg and mayo and for the honey one, sit it in your hair and then rinse it out, and then you can wash your hair, okay? Because you don't want the honey to stay in your hair, because as I mentioned before, honey can get a little hard, but it is very beneficial for your hair. Any other questions or comments that you guys have before we tune off? We have Charles Brakely says, taking it easy today, just got done my 3 miles. Ooh, look at you. That's impressive. I actually am going to an arts festival after we get off here, so I'm super excited about that. If you guys have any questions about what I did here today or any other good natural products for your hair, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Kendra Moore. Thank you for joining me on More Life on Feel Good Talk. And you can also follow me on More Life LLC on Facebook. And you can find me on Instagram at Kendra Moore Life. And that's Moore. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Till then, have a great day. Bye.